Here's Julien here for Team YGO Nation, and I'm here with
Trepanier.
And what did you do today, sir?
I top aided the Montreal Regionals with Phantom Knights.
Sure, so let's get right into the list.
Alright, so first, Phantom Knights rank 3 deck.
Yeah.
And the problems I had with it is that most monsters don't have effects that can get them rid of your hand, so you don't get access to all of your resources.
Yeah.
So I incorporated some more engines into the deck to be able to use them. I'll get more to that later. First, the core deck, you play 3 of each of the level 3 Phantom Knights. This one's the better one. You can spell summon it from your hand. This one can search it.
Okay.
And this card is the one that makes the deck playable. It's generate defense. You can spell summon it and make your plays and banish it to search one of your Phantom Knight trap cards. And one of them is basically a Fiendish Chain.
Okay.
Then play 3 Speeder Terratop
Sure.
with 2 attack on board. You want to get access to your deck as fast as possible, so get this on turn 1, go into Dante, not using your normal summon, so that you can use it with the later engine, which is Lightsworn. Play 3 Lumina, alongside 3 Minerva. Basically, the point is, this card solves the problem of having the cards logged in your hand.
Okay.
Because you can, when you get access to 2 Lumina, you can use 1, discard one of the Phantom Knights, spell summon this one, and with another level 3 Xyz, detach it, and then discard another card that's clogged in your hand, summon it back, and you can basically use all your Phantom Knights effect that way, and get them out of your hand, where they don't do anything. This one was not very good, it acts as a tuner. It's also level 3, when it's milled, it gets an additional mill. The tuner status gives the deck options against its harder matchups.
Sure.
And you also play 1 Lila, because I don't want to lose to Domain.
Okay.
Next, we got 3 1-outs, we got 1 Spell Striker, play Reinforcement of the Army. This is basically more like a flex slot. Like if I want to have 1 card from my side deck in, most easy to side out.
Okay.
And at if I try to still a level 3, you can spell summon and get your plays going. 1 Mathematician, level 3. I wanted to play this card because I play Purple Cerberus, have access to it by milling it, this or Foolish Burial, to have another out to Domain.
How was Pero actually?
Was pretty good.
Okay.
It did its job. Only time it loses to Majesty's Fiend, but then you have other plays you can make.
Okay.
For the spells, got 2 charge, because playing the Lightsworn engine allows you to get through your deck faster. Soul Charge, Foolish, Rhoda, all Phantom Knights are warriors. Raigeki, this deck puts so much pressure on the board that you can just steal a game early by swinging with everything. Twin Twister, cards in your hand. Like I said, I want to get them out of my hand, and it gets rid of all problem cards. Next for the traps, we've got 3 Phantom Knight Fogblade.
So what does this card do actually?
This card is Fiendish Chain, but I also cannot attack the monster.
Okay.
And when the monster leaves the field, it's destroyed.
Yeah.
And all the trap cards have the effect that you can banish them from the graveyard to summon a Phantom Knight from your grave. It's going to be banished when it leaves the field, which doesn't matter because you're going to Xyz every time.
Okay.
So what I mean you can generate defenses with this. Like you're playing against Monarch, search Fiendish Chain, shut down the play, because they contribute on 1 Monarch per turn. When you play against Montreal, you can just summon this, the Megalo, Marksman, target this, okay, Chain, negate Megalo as well. That's why it's a very good matchup against Montreal.
Okay.
And obviously if you mill them, that allows you to get resources out of your graveyard and spam the board. Since they're trap cards, we can also use them during your opponent's end phase to start your turn with monsters without you using your normal summons to get going further. The other traps I play, they also have the same flashback effect. Their effects pretty much the same. They give attack, and the monster once will not be destroyed. The monster it targets. They're not particularly good, but I want to have 2 different names so that if I mill both of them, I could use them both of them in the same turn because it's 1 for each name.
And what do they do actually?
This one gives 500 attack to a monster, and this turn, if it would be destroyed, it will not be.
Okay.
And this one gives 800 100 attack to a monster and it equips itself to it. And if the monster would be destroyed, you can destroy this instead.
Okay.
So extra deck.
Yep.
Played one camera attack, side Cyber Dragon Core. I made a lot of cards, so that gives me another out to the Cosmos.
Okay.
Play one, Atopic Future, same reason, get against Cosmo. I make a lot of rank 3s. Two Dantes, get going. Second comes up a lot. You want to get deeper into your deck, and by playing two, I can make sure that I will always have one Meister deck by returning the first one to the second one. One Triad Jivaya. This card generates defense, so it's a nice tool to have. It can negate the effect of a Monarch. It's also great to destroy Burning Abyss monsters.
Okay.
And on the occasions that there's, as I said, you can summon this and negate it's a quick effect, so against the Monarch on your turn during their turn.
Oh, okay.
So one Devier, the Phantom Knights banish themselves to be summoned, so you will always have something in your banish. When you're spamming the board, this is almost free, and it's not the thing they will go and try to get rid of on your field, so you most likely start your turn with it and be able to just make more plays without using it or most of it again.
Okay.
And it's also a win where it comes up sometimes to spell some attack it on board and you would have drawn later than third top. Leviathan Dragon, I play this because I side Dragon's Bind against like matchups like Perform Pals.
Oh.
So I need a dragon, and that's probably the only rank 3 dragon.
Okay.
Through 2 break draw. This is the reason this deck
Okay, so what does this card do actually? Because I saw his price and I was like, meh.
Well, it's a scrap dragon. You can detach one, target one card on your field, one card on your opponent's field, destroy them.
Yeah.
And when it's destroyed, you can spell summon 2 Phantom Knights from your grave and up their level by 1. But you can only spell summon darks during turn you do this.
Okay.
So when you go second, you can use this to break up the board they made and summon back the Phantom Knights you used to make it. And that allows you to get defensive after cracking the board with Evil Storm Nightmare. Like your offense also will generate defense.
Oh.
And you don't have to run any sort of removal to out their problem cards because you got one in your extra deck.
Okay.
So Nightmare against, well, generate defense. Dark Rebellion, when you want to get aggressive with Break Draw, it's also a dragon for Dragon Bind if it comes up. So it did come up a lot. The last Phantom Knight level 3, when you exceed on a dark with it, it bumps its attack points by 1,000.
Okay.
So I had this like at 35 and above.
It's also now to Cosmos ships, I guess?
Yeah, well, it can rush over Cosmos ships.
Yeah, okay.
For Synchros, I'll play one HES Saihama to have another route to Cosmos ships. One, Red Wyvern, 2 reasons. One, again, generate defense. Second reason, it's the card that allows you to destroy your own break draw the first turn. Like say you're against Pendulum, you want this to be destroyed, you exist on this using the level 3 to make it 3,000. Destroy this, summon back to 4, and you can start the game, turn 0 with Evil Storm Nightmare.
Okay.
Then one Miss Worms finisher.
Okay.
People don't see this coming.
How many times did you summon this today?
In this thing it did come up, like often, but today it did not. Well, it could have, but Trishula made the same job on those occasions. But I was still playing Miss Worm.
Okay.
It's a bit like Raigeki. You can just steal games that you put a lot of push on the board. This is the main out to Cosmos ships, and it's also great against the Prime Monarch.
Okay. So side deck now, I guess?
Yeah. 3 Maxi, well, you know what Maxi's for. 3 Puppet Plants against Burning Abyss, both ranked 3 decks, but their cards float more, like by sacrificing a bit of power. So I wanted this, like, it's a combo card that also gets their Dante, because I steal their Dante in mill 3.
Okay.
So it gets me going, and it also loses them their some field
It's
presence.
pretty good, actually.
2 Cyber Dragon Core, I'm a deck that mills cards, so I don't have to search for it.
Okay.
To get out Cosmo chips. This is creature swap. I say one for Cosmo, but it's more my one flexible card. Let's say there's a card in my deck I really don't want against a specific matchup, just to have some flexibility. Two system down against Cosmo, and then the 3 Dragons Bind against the.
How did it work out?
I didn't stumble against the decks I could play this against, but in theory it seems good. And Vanity because this is Superior Dragon's Bind.
So, anything you want to say before I end this profile?
Yeah, I think the deck's pretty good. Like you can often, when you play against back row decks, it's easy to just bet out all their back rows and then start using your traps on your monsters back. You get most of your resources back from the graveyard.
Okay.
So maybe you get down a lot of cards in your hand, but at some point in the game, you'll start to get tons of advantage again that you invested at the beginning.
Okay.
So pretty satisfied with the deck list. I right now wouldn't change anything, and I hope people should try and do something with this deck because I think it's pretty good.
So thanks, Dave, and Julien signing out.